What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another daily YouTube video where we cover the market, our trades, and the content from EA. Today is Wednesday, but it's quite a crazy Wednesday. A lot has happened. For example, Fantasy Foot Team 2 is currently out of pack as planned. Quite a few other things have happened. Fut Birthday is not coming on Friday. That is confirmed by our leakers. In terms of content today, I don't think any of that stuff is new. We did get the 83 times 10 refresh, which obviously requires an inform, so those will do well. Mixed campaign pick is also back, requires an inform. And the big news today is we did get, wait for it, the 89 plus FIFA World Cup or Prime Icon pack is back. You can do it 3 times and it's here for 9 days. It says 8 days, but technically means 9 days. 85, 86, 88. Still, in my opinion, it is quite expensive. And we are going to quickly take a look at Futbin and see what the price of this SBC actually is. I mean, that's a total of 527k. What you will see with this is order will rise, because as I said, Fut Birthday is not coming on Friday. People are not going to be opening packs this new promo, because something to do with this new promo is that we have a look right here. This new promo, no players in packs and only objectives and SBCs. And you're hearing that, and he's also hearing there's some rumors of players getting 99 rated stats, just like numbers up, which is a huge L promo. So hopefully it's better than that, but I wouldn't get your hopes up for mini promo. Here is the loading screen thing. We basically got the card design by the looks of things. Looks decent. Not too sure why there's 2 card designs, unless there's 2 different cards and there's one's objective, one's SPC. I'm not really too sure. I can't see any different with the design. So maybe it's just 2 cards that they're going to start leaking to us soon, or who knows what's going to be, maybe some rivals, I don't know, some skill offs. So I don't even know what that means, to be honest, but yeah, we have seen some fodder rise, and it does look like fodder will continue to rise if people aren't going to be opening packs because there's no cards in packs. So fodder will continue to do well. 85s look like they're up, 86s are kind of flat, 87s are 22k, I'm pretty sure these are 20k, I'm not too sure, and the 88s were a bit lower and they're 30k. Seems like all fodder's rising. Don't forget Mbappe is also coming today on Thursday. There you watch this video, of course, and yeah, that should raise high tier fodder even more, especially with no supply coming to the market. The main thing today is that we were told the new promo is coming, Footballers, and not sure Fut Birthday is coming, but now we have got confirmation Fut Birthday is coming the week after. What does this mean for the market? Well, simply, our buys are perfect, and any card you wanted to buy, hopefully you bought them already before they've gone out of packs. You still do have a tiny bit of time, but in all honesty, you're running out of time day by day, closer and closer to this new promo, because no cards in packs. So what happened last time we got the showdown promo? Everyone went back to the last promo team and started to use them. Who's the last promo team? Well, they're right here. An interesting thing to note is I've heard Emre Can actually has a yellow card for its first game, his 5th yellow card, was suspended for the match. If you do buy Emre Can, make sure you sell that card in the hype. Not sure how true that was because I literally read it on Twitter before I recorded this video. But yeah, other than that, there's loads of good buys in this team. In my opinion, I'm going to quickly show you the list I posted in the Patreon. If you want to join the Patreon for tips like these, I posted this before 6 PM. Here are all the prices I'm happy to buy. If you can meet any of these prices right now while you're watching this video, whole 12 hours or so after I filmed this video, then feel free to continue buying. In my opinion, I see no reason for any of this to change. But yeah, here are the prices I would be happy to buy and cards I would like. Well, this is pretty much the entire team, I believe. And buy and sell, not buy and sell prices, just buy prices on both platforms. We do obviously cater to PC and our Patreon as well. Yeah, link in the description if you want to join. Those are the prices. I'll talk about the cards just looking at them because I know them off by heart. A card which is really going to do well is most likely Ruben Diaz. He's up a lot today. He's had a really nice fluctuation all the way from, what was he before? 930, 934, got really low again to 930 at 2 PM, and now he's back up at 970. In honesty, 950 is the dip you're praying for now, and if you can get that, you need to pick one up because Man City look like they're in red hot form. And the hype will translate. Upamecano is looking better too. Obviously heavily overinvested. We'll see how this one goes. I obviously have a ton. Let me show you my tracker real quick. It's not going to look pretty. 18 with an average buy price of 710. I would currently lose 600k right now, which is obviously all taxed because it's 3k higher than what I bought. But I do have a massive investment in Upamecano, so we'll see how that goes. In all honesty, this promo is perfect for my investment as opposed to for birthday. I'm very happy, especially due to the fact I'm going skiing next week, so I'm going to miss a dead week hopefully and come back for birthday, which is very lit. Other than that, Sabaslai 55k, Tagliafico 65, Ricky Pui. I want to show you why I really think this guy is a good trade, and it's honestly very, very long, but if you want to have a read, slowly read. We posted this in the Patreon 2 days ago since you're watching this video. This card was 28k, 29k, easily buyable. Right now he's a bit high, he's 31k, and that's because he's basically guaranteed to become an 89. As you know, 89 rated fodder is up right now and at a price of 42k. So if he's pretty much guaranteed to become an 89, basically going to go to 42k based on current fodder prices. He's played both of his games so far in the league, and they can easily win one of the next 3. It's possible he can become a 90 with 2 goals or assists, and that could easily happen. But last season he only got 3 goals and 2 assists in 10 games, so maybe the odds aren't so good. But if you think about it, he's getting 1 every 2 games, so the odds are in 6 games he should get, I don't know, 3 goals and assists combined. If he's based on last season and he continues his form, that would make him 52k at those current prices for 90s, which are now 54k. So it's a really good low risk investment if you're looking to be inactive on the game and just hold something. I don't think it's a bad look by any means. And that was yesterday. That was obviously another Patreon tip, link in the description if you want to see that. And then here's me just posting some updates. Here's some tips and some prices which we did post last night, which I thought were low. We did buy some other cards. Up Meccano 700. Calvin Phillips got very, very low this morning. He got to 590, and I think we perfectly timed the bottom on that card. We're going to take a look. I believe that was the bottom because he bounced pretty soon after that, to be honest. He's still guaranteed a +1. Man City is still in great form. He's 630, so if you did buy that, you'd currently be in 10k. You'd be in 10k profit, which is not bad at all for only a 5-hour flip. I think you can hold this one long term. If I had the coins, I would have bought. Unfortunately, I did not have the coins because all my coins are in Meccano, which hopefully he rises at least 800k before the game. I probably will sell before the game on Sunday to take the risk-free play. Informs, of course. As you know, we have the 83 times 10, which refreshed today, and the campaign pick. And they both required informs. Not to mention we also actually ended up getting the icon pack, which also required 1 inform. So informs, you were easily able to snipe them for under 11k before 6 PM, and hopefully they're late selling for 13k. I'd imagine they did. Jonathan David is in team of the week. That is one thing we have forgot to do. We have forgot to look at the current team of the week, and here it is. It's a decent team of the week. I'm not going to say it's exceptional, but it is very decent. It's better than last week, that's for sure. Rapenda is worth a lot, and he's got 99 pace, which is always hype. Eden Militao is obviously the standout player and the one I really want in red. But those stats, he's incredible. He'll probably last in my team for the rest of the game, and he's one of my favourite players on FIFA ever. Other than that, Kyle Walker-Peters does look decent, not to mention he's English. He can play for right back and left back, which is solid. That's going to hurt cards like Firpo though, but he could do really well out of packs. Jonathan David, obviously, he's like the 4th in form. So if you take a look at Jonathan David, he has 82, 85, 87. If you compare these cards, the only difference he has, this one, to the other 3 is none of them have a dynamic. This one has a dynamic. So this method I'm about to show you might not work as well. Basically, on his 3 previous informs, the 82, 85, 87, when the 87 came out, the 82 and the 85 became the 87 price because they all look the same. The only difference now is he does have a dynamic, so it might not be as effective. Otherwise, they definitely would have risen to become the same price. I do believe the dynamic change is not going to make it anywhere near as good, but you might get a few random lazies here or there. Fafana, this is just a fluctuation trade. I saw him at 375, he was at 390 for content. I like that. Papin, another investment I do like. I wanted 220 yesterday. He honestly was pretty close and I didn't buy. Again, no coins. And Morentes, same. 220 was the ideal yesterday. I do think you can buy them now because Real Madrid will have hype, and I honestly have no idea who he is. I'm guessing Leon or something. I don't know. Maybe Marseille. Again, I literally have no clue, so don't be mad at me. And then in Rick Tips, we did post Emre Can. I think Emre Can's a really good look at 300k. He's showing really good demand. Again, yesterday was better, 290, but 300k still fine. And the free tip in the Discord, if you want to join the Discord, you get a free tip like this every single day from me, just telling you what to buy and what price. It's basically a free Patreon tip for everyone, and it's an easy one today. It's DeMarco's at 45k and 54k. I don't see him stopping rising, at least in hype. In all honesty, if you're unsure what to do, just buy any card you want and buy them sooner rather than later, because with a promo with no cards and packs, people are going to turn back to these cards. They're going to want to gamble, they're going to want to use them. Here is a card we did miss this week, and it is Marquez. I think the fact of him being MLS really put me off, but he hit a massive low point of 485. He's now up 100k. Obviously, MLS card which isn't the best, but clearly has demand and a decent stat boost. People clearly want to use him. I guess this one still won 200k, so there is that, right? It's a very decent card and has a lot of demand. The other one we did miss was of course Salah. I'm kicking myself about, what's he at right now, 740? Oh, he's down to 700, which isn't too bad. However, when I wanted to buy this card, he was like 605. Right here, yeah, 605. Honestly looking like a really good buy at that point, but from there on, he just kept getting further and further out of reach. He was much higher today. He was at a peak of 720, it looks like. So he has room to grow. Maybe this is the dip. If you wanted to buy, you could buy with nothing coming to pack. I personally do not recommend that. I'm going to show you my transfer list. And you're not going to be surprised what you see, because you all know what I've been doing. I've got my 18 Upamecano's. I've got a ton of Griezmann's. I've got a few of my other fantasy foot cards, which I'm just lazy selling. Other than that, there's not too much. I'm not unassigned on anything. All my coins are obviously invested in Upamecano. I have a silly amount invested in him, to be honest. Let me check the amount I've actually invested just in Upamecano. The investment is 12.7 mil on Upamecano, and then I have about 100 Griezmanns who are like 30k. That's about another 3 mil if you think about it, on top of this coin balance. So it's looking like I'm close to 16 mil than I may think, but we'll have to see how that goes from here on. See the tracker. Here's all my good trades down here if you want to have a quick pause and watch me flex my good trades. But yeah, the tracker is really good. You go market, you go tracker, and you can build your own tracker like here. And you can record the sale by clicking sell and doing the same thing. Very useful, very easy thing that Footbin have added over the years and continue to keep very functional. Other than that, the plan will be buy whatever cards you want. Obviously the plan has changed. As I told you, the plan can change from time to time, and it has obviously changed due to the fact that EA have postponed Fut Birthday for at least a week, or cancelled it, who even knows. We assume postponed. But there's a lot of things you can do, a lot of cards you can invest in on the weekend. A lot of those informs can be great pickups, especially for lazy sales. And maybe even in the lead up to 6 PM on Thursday, some of these team of the weeks might go pretty high. If you're watching this at like 7 AM and some of these team of the weeks are only going down and they're at the bottom and it's showing no signs of going up and they're usable, you might want to buy these, and you definitely want to sell them before 6 PM marquee matchups. But just take a look, because a lot of these cards will be quite cheap at this current time. If you're watching at 7 AM, 7 to 8 AM UK time, these cards do get really cheap and you can pick them up and you can get some flips, especially if they're very usable. Obviously proceed with caution, but make sure if you do touch any informs, you're out way before 6, ideally 1-2 PM UK time. Other than that, stream twice daily on Twitch at 2:30 PM and 10 PM UK time, so make sure you give that a follow. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Other than that, thank you for watching guys. Like, subscribe, share the video, join my free trading Discord, links for all socials and everything in the description. And yeah, one love and have a great day everyone.